everything is better untethered. So much less pain, so many fewer symptoms, so many movements are possible now that I haven't been able to do for a long time, and I could not be more grateful for every single sign of improvement. However, it is also true that my recovery is not over, and I'm not by any means all better yet, unfortunately. Last week I had a twisted pelvis, rotated vertebrae in my neck, and collarbones shifting in opposite directions, causing my thoracic spine tremendous tension, like the forceful wringing out of a dishcloth. I experienced more extreme nausea than ever before that I wouldn't wish on anyone else, and the only way to make things better was to keep my hands and arms very still for very long periods. My knuckles still haven't properly lined up in quite some time, and I experience electric shock sensations in my hands and arms. And now I've got these weird bumps and marks on my knuckles. I don't really know what they are. These are not as painful as when my spinal cord was tethered, but it is more than uncomfortable and at times intolerably debilitating. These are all after effects of having tethered cord syndrome for more than a decade before being able to access surgical treatment that I really needed. But I have no knowledgeable medical specialists in Canada that are able to help me with this. Someone from the Minister of Health's office here in Manitoba suggested I appeal Manitoba Health's decision to deny me virtual health care that I need as the best way forward, so I did. My lawyer did some excellent work and I provided substantial testimony, but we were not successful for arbitrary reasons related to international qualifications. And so the specialized care I need remains inaccessible to me now. I still struggle with all my fine motor activities and digesting and sleeping. I had developed a sensitive stomach before surgery, but it has only become more so, and now my diet is more restricted than ever before, and sleep is a difficult challenge that fluctuates daily. So I need help that I've tried very hard to find locally, but it's just not available here. And for the last year, I felt torn between focusing on my recovery and fighting for my life and my future by advocating for the care I know I need to heal and to get back to the work I love. That is not a real choice, not really. So yesterday I wrote to the Premier of Manitoba and I asked for legislative change that would make all the difference in the world for patients like me to access virtual care outside the province. I'll share the whole letter separately, but for now I'll just say that I truly hope this government cares about patient safety and effective health care as much as they have been saying they do. Because if so, the lives of thousands of complex and neglected patients are about to get a whole lot safer and healthier. My fingers are crossed. Please feel free to cross your fingers, think an optimistic thought, or join me in envisioning a more positive future for us all. It is most definitely possible.